Finally that arc is over with. Now we can... Hey, no. No, what? God damn it! Why is the old intro back? So apparently this episode was 15 in production order, and the Gungan General, which is where the real intro starts, is number 20? I don't know, man.
The people of Ryloth are starving under the blockade of a separatist fleet.
I guess this episode being called Storm over Ryloth is in a way a real storm above atmosphere, firing down towards the planet's surface looming in the sky.
It is up to Anakin Skywalker and his Padawan Ahsoka to make way for Obi-Wan's ground assault.
The scene right here actually comes from Rising Malevolence, where Mace realizes how he hates Ahsoka just as much as Anakin.
We cannot allow the Republic to invade this planet.
All ships prepare for launch.
I like that this one clone is the only one running. Either he's been dropping Clankas in the latrine for the past hour, or this guy is one hell of a shiny. The weird thing is we see him clearly running in front of Ahsoka's ship here in this shot, but in the next he's running from behind it. This dude is lost as hell out here.
This is my first time commanding a squadron, R7. Let's make a good impression.
Wait, there he is, like, fuck, wrong way. He even got someone else to get off their ass.
Hey, Snips, this is it. Your first command. Don't be nervous.
You can see this guy just casually take a seat back here like Yularen didn't just tell everyone to get on their shit, but his animation just abruptly stops and it looks really weird.
The men you're commanding are depending on you, with their lives.
That takes the pressure off.
I have faith in you. I wouldn't send you out there if I didn't think you could handle it.
Boy, the early production really shows, huh? The interesting thing about this shot of the ships is the buttons are pretty much mirrored on each side, and you'd think it would be everything, but this one panel on the left looks just different enough to look like they put enough effort in.
You boys ready?
This is 2-Axe, ready when you are, Skipper. Ready on 3, this is Slammer, over. Ready on 4, kickback checking in, over.
Damn, first of all, these helmets look so weird that I thought they were all blonde guys at first. Like, is any of this practical? But second, where the hell did all these dope-ass helmets come from? For the most part, we haven't seen anyone get too decorative with their helmets aside from a few. So seeing a whole squad like this on the 15th episode in production is pretty sweet.
Commander, you're all clear.
Thank you, Admiral. Axe, keep your squadron back and wait for my signal.
You got it, boss.
Here we go. Pick your target.
Why does Ashley deliver that line like this is a video game tutorial or something?
Pick your target.
That is General Skywalker's flagship. Let's see what trickery the Jedi have planned for us.
Axe, time for us to make a run for the battleship.
Come on, you whiners. Let's get dirty.
Yeah, you fucking whiners.
Sir, a squadron of fighters are attacking.
Bring in our reinforcements.
This screen shows the same thing that Wat Tambor's did in the beginning, just flip. But both of them look like they only have 2 destroyers when we just saw 3 over here.
Admiral, 4 more enemy cruisers have joined the blockade.
Commander, we've been caught in a trap.
You're overreacting, Admiral.
I'm ordering you to return to the ship.
Get your pilots out of there.
Did you train her not to follow orders?
Exactly.
Come on, boys. Stay in formation.
I order you back here.
All right, all right.
We can't shoot them all down.
Fighter squadron, where are you?
Cool your jets, Admiral. We're almost there.
Hey, cool your jets, man. We're coming.
God, I fucking hate this Ahsoka. I mean, I know Dave wants us to, kind of, because he's got Ahsoka mapped out for the next 100 years, but it really does make you love her more later on.
Hang on, Admiral.
Get us out of here.
We're preparing for light speed.
Axe, we only have a few seconds to get on board.
Don't worry about me, Skipper.
Skipper.
Overload, overload.
Axe! Close up the hangar doors. We're home.
We need to know how many we lost today. I am very disappointed in you.
I thought I could knock out those battleships, so when Master Obi-Wan arrived, he could get through.
There's a bigger picture that you're not aware of. First rule of war. Listen and obey your superiors.
Yeah, I know you're having a moment, guys, but I just noticed this guy in the back tell this one guy to go do something, and he actually does it, and then he calls over to this other guy, and he actually turns around. With all the random half-ass things happening in the background for some reason, I want to know what they were talking about. Also, I don't actually remember the nose art right here with this B1 head, but I kind of like it.
But sometimes you get carried away.
All that means is that I understand what you're going through.
But I failed.
It was a trap, Snips.
I lost so many of my pilots.
Take heart, little one. That's the reality of command.
I love this moment between them. It's just awesome seeing their dynamic when we're used to Obi-Wan and Anakin being almost polar opposites. Having Ahsoka come to the realization that, hey, I learned all my recklessness from you, so shit, you gotta deal with this kind of stuff on a daily basis is really nice. And thankfully, this is one lesson that kind of changes Ahsoka for the better in the series from here on out.
What is the status of the enemy attack?
They fled the system, I assure you, Emir. Our blockade is very much intact.
Does anyone know what the hell Emir means? Because didn't you, Lauren, tell us that this was in fact the infamous Wat Tambor, star of Star Wars, Attack of the Clones?
We were outnumbered.
How many men did you lose?
We lost a cruiser, the Redeemer, plus an entire squadron of fighters.
Your forces have been cut in half, Skywalker. If you can't break that blockade before the next planetary rotation, we will have to postpone the invasion.
Hey, wait a second, Mace. Is that actually right? He says one planetary rotation here, but in the EU, I thought Ryloth had one side that always faced the sun. I guess it could be another rotation, or they just decided to change that.
He is stable for now.
I am so sorry.
Oh, don't you worry. He'll make it up to you someday.
General Skywalker is looking for you.
Ah, finally this bitch is gone. If you look closely enough, you can actually see his eyes start to twitch as he comes to consciousness. That's one crazy small detail to catch. And our boy out here, still running.
How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm fine, Master.
I'm gonna need you level-headed if we're gonna pull this thing off.
Pull what off?
I talked to Master Windu. We are to proceed with our attack on the blockade.
We can't.
Ahsoka, the Twi'leks on Ryloth are depending on us.
But we've lost so many men.
We have to make do with the forces we have, and I need to come up with a plan.
You don't even have a plan?
Don't worry, Ahsoka.
No.
Damn, she looks pissed.
That's what you said last time, and now everyone's gone.
Yeah, Ahsoka, but that was kind of all your fault.
Skywalker here.
As terrible as the animation is here, that was one hell of a stare.
We'll finish this talk later.
Ah, wait, there she is. This one design right here is called Spaceward Ho, apparently. It's ironic that they brought the ones with Twi'lek nose art to Ryloth.
Not a conventional Jedi, to say the least, it would seem.
Ah, hang on, is this guy Corey Burton too? Of course he is, man. Corey Burton's amazing. This entire cast is pure gold. The funny thing is, Martuk was probably named after Dave's cat, named Tuk, which I'm not mistaken is where those Chuka cats also get their name from.
Send the droids to their battle stations.
Captain, are we under attack?
No, but if Skywalker's record indicates anything, he'll be back.
I'm almost afraid to ask.
I ordered the Defender evacuated.
Why?
I got the idea from you.
Oh, great.
Guys, you see this pink astromech right here? That's R2KT, and I'm about to fuck you up, I swear. I haven't caught it yet, but she pops up a few times, and in real life, Katie Johnson, a little girl who is a daughter of the founder of the 501st Legion, like the real-life cosplay 501st Legion, unfortunately passed away due to illness, and they decided to honor her in a fun way with this, and now she's part of Star Wars forever. That kind of shit is just amazing, man. Hang on, guys, hang on. Proper box continuity approaches.
The only way we can break the blockade is if I pilot the Defender right into their battleship, take out the commander.
You'll die.
That's where you come in. R2 and I will get in an escape pod and jettison right before impact. I'm taking over the Defender, and I'm leaving Commander Ahsoka in charge.
Try to leave some ships for us, General.
Commander Ahsoka will fill you in on the full plan.
Master, wait.
Good luck.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
I'll be on the bridge.
Well, you heard her, boys. Back to work.
Rex is such a G, man. I swear, he's got everyone's fucking back.
Are you sure you won't reconsider this?
Trust me.
Jesus, that was cool. You can see the Star Destroyer go into hyperspace so quick that the smoke trails it leaves behind slowly waft in that direction. I don't know if you'd see the combustion still that long, but I'm no science guy or anything.
They should be unable to mount a counterattack.
I am certain this Skywalker will return. His ultimate defeat shall be my greatest victory.
You admire Skywalker?
As a general, yes. And I want him to know it is I who has beaten him.
You know what? I like this guy. He's on some Thrawn type shit, having no shame admiring Anakin as a commander and warrior. It's not the only example, but still.
This plan is questionable.
But with their general destroyed, along with their battleship, the droid commanders will be in chaos.
There's still General Skywalker to find in all that mess. The odds are very much against us.
They always are.
Yes, but normally we have General Skywalker to lead us and... I meant no offense, Commander.
Hey, you know what else? I think you were being too nice. I swear, man, imagine just an entire US Navy ship being led by a what? A 14-year-old girl?
There is an incoming transmission, sir.
Put it through.
Greetings, Captain.
Yeah, guys, what ship doesn't have a projector screen on their door?
I've been ordered to surrender myself, the entire crew of this vessel, and my ship, in exchange for safe passage of food and medical supplies to the people of Ryloth.
How will we stand up to the combined firepower of the remaining frigates?
If we took the Resolute and angled her hull against the incoming frigates, the bridge and hangar deck would be relatively safe from their attack. We could draw them in and then use the bombers to outflank them.
This is pretty damn cool, actually. There was a similar strategy used by Grand Admiral Thrawn in the Heir to the Empire novel, where he basically did this maneuver to outflank his enemy. That's a fun little unexpected nod.
We need to take more time and plan.
We don't have any more time.
The commander is right.
Fuck yeah, let's go!
The ship is heavily damaged. There is only one life form on board.
Oh, Skywalker, what treachery is this?
Oh, you know, just another good old Republic war crime, baby.
Boost the engines and let's get out of here.
All cannon, fire!
I love that this is just like almost a one-for-one shot of the escape pod scene from A New Hope. Not this time, you fucking...
I'll be back.
Oh, that's great.
See? I told you it would work.
I don't think they're going to attack, Commander.
They're just a little slow. They'll figure it out.
I think the captain left. Who's in charge? Not me, not me. What should we do? Begin attack.
Man, fuck Destroyed right here. I can't be the only one here dying to find out how far this little game would have gone back and forth.
We've been outflanked. Affirmative.
That a girl, Ahsoka.
The invasion fleet is coming out of hyperspace.
Ahsoka, this is Obi-Wan.
Whoa, let's fucking go, baby!
You're cleared for ground assault.
I won't even ask where the rest of Anakin's fleet is.
I love the camera work in this show, man. The way it's floating around before the escape pod attaches, then stops, and goes into a steady trail with the ship as it flies off just works really well. Ooh, finally, man, a good episode. I know I said this episode makes me hate Ahsoka early on, and it does, but what you learn while watching the entire series is that, yeah, that was kind of Dave's intention in the beginning. This was never going to be a one-off short show. It was always planned out to be this massive, grandiose thing that met up with Order 66. And that's the beauty of the forethought that the show takes to get us where we already know we're going to go, while still making it fresh and interesting. We get in the trenches with Ahsoka. We see her immediately learn from her mistakes in this episode, and we only see better sides of her moving forward. Patron shoutouts! Shout out to our newest commander, Matt Army, who is relieved of duty after confiscating B1 heads from battles to design cool hats for. Mr. Snuffle, the only person to steal a bunch of Rancor from the Night Sisters on Dathomir and live to escape. Drakmir, who was once a shepherd of Banthas and Mos Pelgo before suddenly losing it all to some sandworm. David, once a Jedi Knight such as your father, now an ice cream salesman making bank on Tatooine. And Friends Crumb, who made a living by teaching Trandoshans how to stop hissing all the goddamn time and lose the accent. Marcus Fleischer, who has numerous statues erected of themselves on Coruscant just thinking in really awkward poses. Never really accomplished much, but had a bunch of statues laying around, I guess. R. McNasty01, who became so fed up with not being able to wear sandals at work, they invented the first sandal socks. Do we ever see socks in Star Wars? Taylor Lynn, the mastermind behind all of Jabba Hutt's interior decorative choices. Varium, the person who talked Obi-Wan into randomly growing his mullet back out during the Clone Wars for a few months, I guess. William Lynch, who realized they were force sensitive when they burped so loud an entire building collapsed, becoming the first to use the force for belching. More huge shoutouts go out to my Jedi Knights: Graphite, Brandon Esposito, Korchin, Nephorax, Celsus Volpes, and Taco Llama. And guys, what the hell's going on with my shorts? I don't know why they've gotten so much more views than my regular videos, but I kind of hate it. I figured it's the least I can do is put out some shorts since I haven't really been doing anything, but I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Anyways, thanks for sticking it out if you made it this far. I'll see you guys next time.